And they're all upgrading their houses as well. Jeez, there's so much going on. This is insane. Literally everything is coming to life right now. This is absolutely wonderful. Welcome back, friends, followers and transients to Foundation with me, Vapor. I'm a little bit stuffy today. I don't know if it's hay fever or something. I don't really suffer from it, but occasionally when it gets pretty bad, that my nose gets a little bit bunged up. So I apologise if I sound a little bit bassier and a bit more nasally than usual. It can't be helped, unfortunately. So I let the game play on a tiny bit after the last stream, just so everything would get built, and everything is built and everything is running. We do have bread. I was just kind of thinking to myself, I should probably put the bakery somewhere kind of here, because it's kind of in between where it needs to go. Because obviously this is the place that is going to sell the bread, so if it was right next to it, the speed of collection would be a lot quicker, and also the bakery has to go over here to get the flour. It's not a million miles, but like if we really wanted super efficient, that probably would have been the better way. However, you know, we're producing flour. We probably need another windmill, and we're probably going to need another bakery at some point. So we will work on that. Everything else is looking quite good. Could not build a house recently. Oh, I need to zone some area. So let's do that. It was pointed out in the comments that if I had just zoned everywhere green, that they would have built in the most logical pattern. I found that kind of interesting. I guess it rings true. It makes sense. We're gonna probably need another house over here, don't we, for this? So maybe. Actually, let's just. And thank you for John for pointing out how to adjust the area zonable, and just holding control and using the mouse wheel makes such a huge difference. I don't know if I want any houses there. I don't even know if one would fit, to be honest. We're going to need another windmill kind of in this area, so I suppose we could zone a little bit more through here. In fact, we might move that. Now we've got to be careful, because we know what happens if we remove the building. It goes completely wrong. Now most of the people working here are living in this sort of area, so we could probably drop one over here, I guess. We do need to build a church. Are they still having issues building a house? Quite possibly. What about along here? That seems like a pretty good area, because we're going to need houses for getting the berries as well. I keep going to call them mushrooms, because literally that's what my brain is seeing. Okay, so this area is completely clean. In fact, we can make it bigger. There we go. Whoops. Perfect. We do want that cleared. We want that cleared. That is nice. They're building a house there. That's perfect. We might actually do another quarry at some point. I mean, I could build another one here, but just kind of dispersing the goods around it does make a little bit of sense. Let me see here. So we're going to want another windmill. I wonder if we could squeeze one in there. Well, the question is, well, it will fit, because I've noticed in this game that all the buildings can overlap. But it's more of a question, does it look right? Oh, look. That doesn't look right. I mean, I could get one in there, but maybe that just doesn't look quite right. Up here may be quite cool, because it's slightly up on a hill. So when you're thinking about it getting wind, not the kind of wind, but you know, the thing that's going to power it. Let me just adjust this slightly. If they're going to be walking through there, we can, of course, give them more area if they so wish. And as the trees get chopped down, they'll take advantage of that area. Perfect. Which means we're probably going to need another house kind of around here somewhere. I mean, even here, potentially. Let's just think about this. Lots and lots and lots and lots of thinking, which is not my strongest point, I must admit. I mean, to be honest, you guys probably already know that anyway. Like, thinking? Does he even know what he's thinking? He hasn't got a clue, let's be honest. maybe... I don't want to cram too much in up here. Well, we've got 3 houses appearing here as well. We might have to have a little bit of a reshuffle of where people are living and not working, but where people are living in accordance with where they're working. There we go. That was easy enough to say. No one's going to want to build that. I don't even know if they can, but we can make it prettier, so they're more kind of inclined to do it. I'm also tempted to probably put in 2 more market stalls in this area. It's not kind of laid out how I'd want it to be, in a sense of like aesthetic, but it's certainly functional at this stage. Okay, what are you? You are a... nothing. Nope, you're a nothing. That's not very nice of me to say. Okay, so Antween and Richard, where do you live? You live there. Do we need anyone in here? We do. So I think if we make Richard a gatherer, because that's the closest house, and then make... probably make you a transporter, because your house is the kind of the closest to this, which would make sense. We could go with some more berries here, I suppose, and that would take up the other 3 people that are in this area. So let's do that. I know we've got a lot, but I'd rather have too much than not. You know, not enough. Too much and not enough. Yeah, that's it. So we'll drop one of you in here. We've definitely got enough builders, so we can say you can be a gatherer. You're probably going to tell me that you've got nowhere to work right now. You're a builder, but you can become a gatherer, I guess. And what are you? Nothing? So would that be 3 gatherers? I think it will be. And Emil, you're a transporter, so we've got you right. That's cool. Erin and Victoire. Is that Victoire? Victoire. I think that's how I'm going to pronounce it. You're living right here, are you? Yes. They could be literally anything to do with this area or here. I reckon we might do some more berries. How many are we selling? Wow. A lot. I might just leave you guys as builders for the moment while I figure things out. Wood is terrible. We need to figure this out. Maybe we can build one over here. We need a more permanent place. We need to start building the other buildings to get... what are they called? Foresters, I believe? I think. Woodcutter camp. Let's whack you in there. So that means this one... Yeah, I don't want to destroy it yet because we actually need it for the wood. So we've got you. So we might start considering like a new sort of town area over here. I think what we'll do is we'll put in another... what's it called? What's it called? Warehouse. We'll drop you... So you're going to be chopping wood there. Stone, berries, wood. Let's put you somewhere, say, here. And we'll allow you to pick up some of these resources. It'd be interesting to see if they come and pinch them from here. I don't know. I don't know if having a warehouse will interfere too much, but we'll soon find out. And then what we can do is we can zone in some houses. Not that we need anyone over here yet, so this is going to be the fun bit. Gathering camp up and running. That should have the workers assigned momentarily, which is perfect. So you're here. You're not too far away from this side of town, so we could potentially kind of zone some kind of area here for a couple of... Oh, actually, let's think about that. We don't want to take away from that sort of area. Could we? There's a possibility of a road coming through here, maybe. Let's see how that works. And obviously, we're going to need some houses around here. So I'm thinking of having like a marketplace here. Just thinking berries. So if we kind of sort of say, let's make this a little bit bigger. Boom. Just like that. Now nobody wants to live here right now. Let's just go with some kind of big funky circle. There we go. And then within that circle, which I now can't see, can we get that back up? There we go. We need a, well, so we'll drop that in the middle. We need a gathering market, which I will put on kind of this side sort of here. But we may go with more than one, but we'll see. We need a market bread, which we definitely need the baker, so I might drop a baker in here. And also, oh, we don't have the other one yet, do we? So we can't do that. But that will probably work quite nice. I reckon we should probably squeeze a bakery in here, which is the front of the shop. Let's have a look. I think it's that way around, isn't it? It is, yeah. Let's put it on top of this kind of this hill here. Boom. And then if I don't know what will happen here, so just to make it safe, we will just take that back a tiny bit because I don't want houses appearing on top of it. Right, are you up and running? You are, perfect. So this is going to go a little bit awry for a second. So if we demolish you, whoever works there will move to here. This is not going to be the most productive thing initially, but we will move where they work to over this side. Do I not own that piece of land? I probably don't because I've turned the border off. Oh, shock horror. We own it now because we have the power and the gold. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cute evil laugh. Okay, so we'll definitely have that. I kind of like the idea of leaving some trees around there, but we'll probably take this away. And yeah, we're going to have to deal with this another way later on, I think. Well, it's not really affecting my farmland that much. We definitely did a win. Oh, we built it, didn't we? We did. But nobody moved in. Where are you living, Maria? It's probably going to be miles away, isn't it? What are you actually doing? Looking to fulfill your needs. Which house are you living in? Or are you even living anywhere? Quite possibly not. Ah, here. That is a bit of a walk. That really is, but yeah. Miller. Perfect. It's a shame that kind of he won't go and work here and the one that's working in here moves, say, to this one and this one moves to this one. I mean, that would be really, really awesome. Like if the game understood that and kind of reshuffled everybody. I think these two, Victor and Erin, are builders. I'm wondering if we make you two gatherers. Yeah, I should have done that right. And who's in here? Are you gatherers? Who are you? Jean. You're a Garrett. Right, so if we make you a... bear with me a second. If we make you a transporter, and Wilhelm... Are you really a carpenter? Seriously? That is a huge walk you've got to take, my friend. You're a gatherer as well, so I'll make you a transporter. So if I've done that right, we should... hopefully... still have everybody assigned. They're producing tons of berries. That's just unbelievable. We've only got one person in here at the moment, but that's fine. Okay, so we've got two people on here. So what we need to accept is wood. Are they planks? Yep. Tools, stone, berries, bread. So we'll get it to accept everything. I mean, it's not a million miles they're going to have to walk for the bread, but actually, I don't know about the bread. Let's refuse that, actually, because there's going to be a bakery here for this place, and there's a baker there for that place. but we'll drag the berries across a little bit. I'm guessing they go and collect them from the source, which then should cut down like the movement times. We shall see. Looking good. I don't feel like I've assigned enough area for these farms. It feels like they're just using huge areas. Let's make it a little bit bigger and see what happens. It's kind of weird because sometimes they use a tiny piece and other times they use a large piece. And I'm just wondering if it's something to do with the flatness of the land. Not that it's completely flat anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't follow my lead. Okay, so bread is coming through. What's the happiness? 89%. Could not build a house recently. Could not find bread. Well, you couldn't build a house probably because we've not got enough wood. That is a tiny problem we're having right now. Let's up the speed. And actually, I'm going to skip through for a second and I will come back once we're ready because I'd like to start the groundwork for a church, but we definitely need this stuff up and running. And you've kind of seen this happen already, so be right back. Okay, so we're back, and look, I mean, apart from the fact we've maxed out our money, we need to do something with that in a second. We'll probably buy some more tools. Happiness, not too bad. No issues with finding homes. Bread is slowly coming down, and as you can see, we do have bread in stock. We have an extra mill as well. Now, I don't like kind of lingering them everywhere. It just... At this stage, for me, it doesn't look pretty, but it's kind of effective, you know? They're not a million miles away from here. So, in a way, it's perfect for these two guys. They're right next to a farm. These two have got a little bit further to travel. So I could, if I wanted to, say accepting. And these guys will bring some across here. So they have less distance to travel. But it'd be, my concern is that they'll take everything and then these guys won't be able to get anything. So I'm kind of not sure kind of where it is. I think we can tell it to stop after a certain point. So maybe we can micromanage that a little bit. It's entirely possible. They've started dropping their houses in really random places. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, maybe I should have done a thinner green band, to be honest, to keep them at a certain angle. But hey-ho, it is what it is. It is working. We've only got the one house upgraded at the moment, but, you know, everything else, from my perspective, is working quite well. What we should probably do is just do some trading. Seems we've got so much money, let's go for... We don't tend to need too many of these, but let's trade those. We could actually buy in bread as well, I suppose, if we really were at that kind of point. Villager is upgrading his house, and a building is complete. Is that you? It is. They've almost chopped all those trees down already. Unbelievable. I think we should probably make you two woodcutters. There it is. Woodcutters, there we go. And then if we take Thomas, we'll probably have to find something else for you. Marie, and take that off you. Philippe, you're going to have to continue to do the job for the meantime. Okay, so we need to build a church. I think that is what is going to unlock some of the next stuff, isn't it? I think it is. There's nothing else we can do, so we'll go with the church. We're going to go with a blue church. I'm tempted to build it down here. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's have a look. So we've got the church court. Yeah, this is the best. It's nice and flat, isn't it? Although we have the stone. It's not that we need it right now. I mean, is there the stone in this direction? Probably not. Yeah, it's just sod's law, isn't it? I mean, I could build it up here, but I don't want it too close to the Lord Manor. Although, I think they traipse to the church every so often. So if I build it like all the way here, someone over here is going to come all this way to kind of sort their faith need out. So maybe in a sense it's better to build it here. I mean, I'd like one here, and maybe we'll build one there later, but for the meantime the vast amount of our population is up here, so unfortunately I guess we're gonna have to kind of go up here somewhere, which, you know, it's slightly annoying, but we're going for a bit of an efficiency here. And until I guess they bring out like maybe a sandbox version of the game, which may happen later on, we've got to do what's kind of right to keep the game going. And obviously there's a lot of balancing to be done as well. What else have we got? Extension. I don't know how big I'm going to have this. I'm just fiddling around. I feel like maybe they should be a little bit smaller. Maybe. Actually, they are a tiny bit. Okay, that's cool. Stained glass, 5 glass. How much glass do we have? I think we only have 5. I know we have 10. Let's have a look. Stained glass. Can we have you on? There we go. Come on. Snap. Perfect. We got a core. Oh, the arch. See, that won't attach to that because it'll only attach on the side, which is a little bit annoying. But we can attach some fountains. We'll do 2 of those just because they look pretty. As you can see, I'm kind of sort of rushing this a little bit. I'm not going for perfection right now. These 2 buildings are the wrong way around, aren't they? Don't think it makes a difference. I think that will do nicely. Start construction. Perfect. Do we have any builders? Oh, where are you 2 living? Or are you here? Looking to fulfill my needs. Wow, man, these people have such crazy faces. Where are you going? Okay, so whoops. So that's where you live. Perfect. Is there a job I can assign to you down here? Not right now. Let's have a look. I feel like we're still not making enough. Wow, 112. So this is literally pinched all the flour. Refusing. What happens if I refuse? Does that mean they stop taking it? Because they've literally sucked up every little bit, which is not going to help the guys over here. That was my concern. I wish I could have said, because there's a stock maximum, I wish I could say, well, only hold, say, 50 at a time. That would be really, really useful, I think. Because then we can just, you know, it'll only take kind of what it needs. So that's potentially going to affect the productivity there. I just wondered if we should whack another windmill in. How many have we got? 4. So there's 2. Probably need another one, don't we? So we could probably sneak one in kind of down here. Although they only take 1 person, right? So maybe we'll go with 2. 2 right next to each other. Make that nice and pretty. Let's go in and have a look. Let's see how things are going. Yeah, it's a shame that they're not terrain conforming, or the terrain doesn't slightly adjust, but I guess, you know, it is really, really early on in the game's development, so a lot of these things will probably arrive later on. Let's come in like the path as this is where they would enter the town, through the mushroom berry field here. I think I need to turn off the, is it ambient occlusion, or the distant one, because it's okay depending on where you are, like here is fine, but when you get down here, I think it blurs things a little bit too much. Come up to the market. This area is definitely missing something. Okay, let's go. Let's do something that doesn't cost builders or people. Everything is fine. Let me just double check. Couldn't find any bread. That issue is going to be rectified shortly. Let's go with some bush. Let's yeah. What would an episode be without lots and lots and lots of bush? Oh. Sounding like Alexa reacted to the bush. I guess she likes bush too. Everybody loves bush, of course. Oh, it's a shame we can't have different coloured bush. Just pink bush. I feel like a bush connoisseur right now. Here we go. And we can probably... a bush connoisseur. That sounds terrible. The bush-related puns are going to be endless. I'm just going to say. Here we go. And this is the part where I start to go a tiny bit quiet. Because the concentration sets in. Oh. And the game decides to save. Awesome. So we'll whack you in there. Perfect. You in here. Actually, I just had a thought. We're going to have a church, but we don't have a pastor or a vicar or all the other different ones that you can have. I'm not a religious person, to be honest, so I couldn't tell you. I know there's different types. I suppose it depends on your religion. But when we're talking church, I mean, vicar comes to mind for me. But you know, Yeah, let's not go down that road. I don't want a religious debate. It's not something I'm very well informed on, to be honest. So, can we just squeeze you in there? Please give me a small one. So it gives me 2 big ones. What am I going to do with 2 big ones? In fact, don't answer that question, because I can only imagine the sheer filth that's going to come out of some of you guys' mouths. I should have said your fingers, because you will take full advantage of that, I'm sure. Right, let's get some trees in here. This area is going to be super desirable now. I bet you it's greener than the Hulk when he gets angry right now. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. My goodness, I need some sunglasses. Jeez, that's bright. You won't like me when I'm green. In fact, we will. Okay, that's perfect. I wish I could rotate the well. I should have probably... wow, there's so much noise going on now with these windmills. How's the church? Wow. I didn't even get to finish the word church. They're certainly doing a good job there. Still a bit of an issue with bread. It's not a flour issue, because we have flour. Maybe we need another bakery. That's entirely possible. We got tons and tons and tons of wheat. Although I guess these buildings are not being done. Let's assign some more builders, because that could be part of the problem. Yolandi. Okay. Well, there we go. Perfect. Hopefully that will help. So what do we need? I think this is the building I'm looking for. 6 serfs. I have 46 serfs. Oh, villagers. Sorry, 6 villagers. Happiness of 94%. Raise time of 6%. Details of next immigration wave. Oh, okay. I never knew that was there. Never looked before. So the question is have I turned the upgrades off? No. Why have they not upgraded their house to level 3, and why has this person upgraded theirs? I wonder why that is. Maybe it's the religious thing. Maybe these guys are not religious. Who knows? So lots of action going on right now. So where are all these new people building their houses? Oh, right, okay, you've built there. Oh yeah, you were going to be the Millers, weren't you? The Millers. Sorry, it's a band, I think. Got a little bit excited there. Let's whack the speed back up. And while that goes, I'm going to tinker with some fences. What I'd love to see in this game, and I'm hoping they do it, is like carts. And potentially donkeys, or even horse-drawn carts, whatever. Just to speed up the movement of resources. I would also like them to pay attention to fences. So if I build a fence, I wouldn't want them to walk through it. I want them to kind of follow the beaten track. That would be nice too. Church is complete. Awesome. Let's go and have a nosy. Well, I'll tell you something. For something I just threw together, that is not too bad looking. In fact, let's have a proper look at it. Yeah. That is really, really nice. I like it. And now people are going to church. Which means they're not going to be working. Ah, wonderful. That's productive. I feel like maybe this could be like the bakery sort of side of town. Maybe we can whack another one in here. Somewhere there. What's that population, by the way? 52. I noticed on Twitter, I think, was it Corrales, had a population of 300. And the devs were going crazy about it. So obviously, I think Corrales sent the save file over so they can optimize the game. It wouldn't surprise me if Skystorm wouldn't be very far behind when it comes to that, because, man, he loves a challenge. He really does. So I'm pretty sure he would relish the opportunity. It's not something I think I'm going to get too involved in. I feel like I'm still just about learning the game. Wait, if I get a church, why is this not gone up anymore? Right, we definitely need to be buying in more tools. Okay, so let's work with that. So let's trade in, because we've got tons of money. Let's go for 50 at a time and see how that works for us. We could even buy in some bread, but I'd like to be able to manage that as much as possible. Could not find bread. Bread is the serious problem right now, so it's definitely more bakeries. I'm so tempted to build another one as well. I know we're building one here, but whoa, where all these houses come from? Gee whiz, I was not expecting that. Wow, everybody's upgrading. Ooh, we have a new status of villager. Jeez, literally this is just constantly going like crazy. And there's the forester camp. I wasn't literally, it just caught me by surprise there. I don't know if that is particularly a good place. This has got a lot of resources right now, so maybe... Well, wait a minute, it needs flour, doesn't it? Why can't you place here? Oh, wait a minute, I've got no money. I'm poor. We've gone into negative. Let's wait a second. Here we go. I don't want it. Maybe I'm going to put it kind of here. Because I want to be able to put some more berry gatherers here, and obviously resources, water is probably going to be, so we definitely need a well. I did watch earlier, the well right outside this one, they literally just go straight to it, so it is really, really useful to have a well close. Put one there. The well here is okay. Okay, everyone's upgrading their houses, so we have our first villager, which means we've got more buildings we can use. I'm not sure the point of road signs right now. We've completely run out of planks, so we're probably going to need another sawmill, because we've only got the one. So we can also whack one of those in. I guess over here would make a lot of sense. Are we poor again? What's the issue? Why can't we build a sawmill? Yeah, we're a tiny bit poor. I think we'll put you up here as soon as you're ready. Come on, give me some money, people. Do some shopping. It's probably because I'm buying a ridiculous amount of tools right now. Anytime. The berries are still looking very good. Right, okay. Here we go. Who have we got here? Jane and Oliver. You're both builders. So, Yolande. Okay, so you can be a miller. Rupert can also be a miller. Even though it's not ready. But we'll get you ready because I'll forget about you later on. Jane and Oliver are builders. Jacob, where are you? You could be in any one of these many houses that are popping up right now. Oh my goodness. And they're all upgrading their houses as well. Jeez, there's so much going on. This is insane. Let me slow it down. Just one. Jeez. Literally everything is coming to life right now. This is absolutely wonderful. In fact, I'm almost tempted just to sit here and watch it. Just watch the town come to life. This is absolutely freaking awesome. I love it. I really do. Oh, wow. It's all coming to life. Yes, I've gone silent. I'm just watching. This is absolutely... Oh. I don't even know where all these people are going to work. That's the problem. I have no clue. I'm going to have to find somewhere for them to work. Because some of these are new houses. Wow, literally. Definitely. This building needs to take priority. Because we're really short on planks. The problem is now we're going to get some unhappiness because we haven't got bread. Can we prioritize you as well? And also, I guess you. I don't know if we can prioritize another one. Is that the church? It is. Prefer the higher pitched one. Has a door. Okay, they're actually using the doors now. That was a bug last time I played. They didn't use the doors, so that works cool. That's perfect. Look at, whoa, it's just like one massive construction site. This is just, it literally just is awesome. There is no other words. It's just awesome. I think all these are using planks as well, are they? Yeah. Bread is becoming a problem. And we've got, obviously got the weavers hut, the sheep farm and the clothes market to add in as well, which it wouldn't surprise me if some of the villagers, although we've only got one, but has anyone actually... Okay, you've not got a home. So we got a bit of an issue with bread, but you're happy. But there is going to be people that will complain about not having clothes. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is just nuts. It's like the whole town just literally became just a wooden... It looks like a wooden roller coaster almost. I love it. Do you know what? In fact, I want to take a screenshot of this. Bear with me a second. Let's get the right angle. See, perfection. There we go. And you're like, why are you doing that? Well, I have to make thumbnails for my videos, and I just feel like that would be the perfect angle. Right, we've still got tons and tons of wheat. How are we doing in here? Okay, so they've churned through that quite nicely. Look at it. This is just unbelievable. It's literally come to life. I know. I feel excited. Ooh, Willow. When did I make you a person to do this job? Are you a house? You are. Elizabeth. You're a woodcutter. Isabel. Okay, you've already got a job. What about you? Who's in here? That's a bakery. Lauren, I have a feeling that... Okay, we've already assigned you to jobs. Who's in here? John and Lily. Okay, you two are not doing anything. You can be a... Where is it? What's the word? Carpenter. Why is Wilhelm working in there? I don't even know. But hopefully that helps. Fingers crossed. This is our bakery. So who's in here? Jane and Oliver. Builder. Okay. John and Lily's not doing anything, so you can be a baker. Let's get you ready. And who was the other one? John? Did I say John and Lily? No. Jane and Oliver. So Oliver, you can also be a baker. So we got quite a few people with no jobs. So I'm just literally tempted just to have them all as builders, just so they're doing something. And there's so much going on right now. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god! Look at the town. This is probably going to cause some unhappiness if it means they technically don't have a house. Let's put you over here. I think like literally everybody's house is a building site right now. What on earth is going on? Oh my god. This is just nuts. This is when you don't have enough planks. This is certainly what happens. Damn, unbelievable. Oh, but I love it. I do love it. This is just awesome. Still got serious issues with bread. Let's got to get those bakeries up and running. Yeah, I mean, we're just about making it through. This is just unbelievable. It is absolutely insane. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to leave the episode right here, unfortunately. I have work this afternoon, so yeah, you know, I can't sit here and just admire this all day long, unfortunately. It'd be really nice if I could. But I will probably see you all tomorrow. But until then, as always, take care.